Fit Fam. It's Friday. We got a fantastic workout for you today. We'll get started with our 2 claps. Awesome. All right. So, following along with Coach Amanda here for your warm-up today, and I will take you over to the board. So, starting with your butt kicks and chest openers. All right. So, coming over to look at the board today. For today's workout, you will have 3 exercises. You're going to be doing 30 seconds of each, back-to-back, no rest, for 3 rounds. And then we'll take a 30-second break. And then you're going to do the same thing with 3 new exercises, 30 seconds of each, 3 rounds through. Then again, we'll take a 30-second rest, and we're going to repeat that twice. Okay, for your warm-up, going into a squat with a reach. And as you can see as well, there is a little finisher at the very end as well, a little 6-minute finisher for you guys. So looking over at Coach Aaron here to demonstrate your body weight and body weight and Fit Body Forever options, okay? Afterwards, we'll go over Amanda. She's going to show you your equipment options, okay? So looking over at Aaron here, first exercise is going to be your dead bug. So chest is up off the mat, squeezing that core, opposite arm to opposite leg extends. Okay, so really try and keep that chest off the mat, you're squeezing the shoulder blades together, pull that belly button in and extend out. If you make this a little bit easier and you start to feel that lower back start to round, just don't extend the leg as much and just drop it down. Okay? Or you can choose to not extend the arms and just extend the legs. Okay? Second exercise will be a reverse plank with a leg lift. Okay, so coming into a reverse lunge position, so legs are nice and straight, pushing the hips up. Okay, Fit Body Forever, you can choose to stay straight here, or you can go into a little more of a challenge with that leg lift. So extending that leg out. So nice shoulder burner, works the core as well, really works with the hamstring and the glutes. So really make sure you're squeezing the glutes and pushing those hips up as much as you can, digging in to that one heel. Big thing with that one is trying not to rotate the hips at all and trying to stay nice and flat the entire time. Either or, yep. Next one is your reverse angel. So coming onto your stomach, lifting up into that Superman position. So legs up nice and high, squeezing the glutes, and then arms are coming around the top and around the bottom. So rotating those hands, face down at the top and face up, or palm up at the bottom there. Trying to squeeze the glutes and lift yourself up the entire time. So that's your reverse angel. So those are your first 3 exercises that you're going to repeat 3 times. Second set of exercises. The first one will be a prisoner squat hold. So arms are coming back in behind the head and you're coming down to that squat. So big thing this one is pulling the shoulders back, squeezing the shoulders together, trying to keep that chest up tall and sitting down nice and low, making sure your knees are pushing out and glutes are engaged. Second exercise is doing your lateral raise to overhead raise. So you will need either light dumbbells, pop cans, water bottles, anything like that, just a light weight. You're going to go into a bent over position, just standing up straight, I lied. Lateral raise to front raise, up, lateral raise, side, down. Whew, I explained that really bad. So, up, lateral, into the front, lateral, front, up, down, over, you know what you're doing, following her. So again, core is nice and flat, core is nice and engaged, chest is up nice and tall. And last but not least, going to your fire feet. Okay, so it's running on the spot, trying to get those feet nice and moving, nice and quick, and moving up, trying to keep that chest up nice and tall. So those are your exercises for the first 2 sets. Okay, following along now with her for your warm-up, looking over at Coach Amanda for your equipment options. Okay, so first 3 are exactly the same. You got your dead bug, reverse plank and leg lift, and then your reverse angels. Second set, you got your prisoner squat hold. So exact same thing, arms coming in behind, coming in a squat hold. Lateral raise, overhead raise, the exact same. Only thing different is that dumbbell curl to press instead of fire feet. So chest is up nice and tall, come to that curl, rotate, and press. So nice and slow with this one, getting a little more strength activation into here instead of a cardio, and pushing up. If you would like, you can alternate out the fire feet and the curl to press. Clearly up to you, depending on what you want to get out of today's workout. Okay, so this is your first thing, and we'll go over the finisher at the end. So again, quick little recap. You'll have your 3 exercises. You're in 30 seconds of each with no rest. Repeating that 3 times. Then you get a 30-second break. And then same thing, 3 new exercises, 30 seconds each. 3 times through, 30-second rest, then back into the top, repeating that twice. Then we're going to do a nice rest and go over what your finisher is going to look like. Woo! All right, so grab a last sip of water here, and we will get started. All right, so everybody is starting with that dead bug. So 30 seconds here, and then going into your reverse plank with or without the leg lift. In 3, 2, 1, let's get it here, team. So first exercise is a core activator exercise, okay? So really working on activating and pulling in that stomach, working the glutes, and keeping that chest up off of the mat. Okay, so head is up nice and tall. Try not to tuck in the chin. Try and keep that head looking straight up. That way you don't put extra stress or tension on your neck muscles there. Last couple seconds here, and you're going into the reverse plank. In 5, trying another rep or 2 in here. 3, 2, 1, switching it up. Okay, so going into that reverse plank. So legs are straight out. You're squeezing the glutes up. If you would like, you can do it without the leg lift, so just holding here, or you can try doing it with leg lift that you extend opposite leg up. Again, trying to keep those hips up and trying not to rotate. We're about halfway through here. So pressure is going onto the shoulders and the arms. Pressure is going onto the core, so the back and the front of the obliques, into the glutes, squeezing, 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 digging into those heels. 3, 2, 1, down, going to the reverse angels. So flipping onto your stomach, lifting up into a Superman position. Arms are coming back and around. So you can see what the ladies are doing here. They're coming up, popping the palms down, and then rotating all the way around. Okay, squeeze the shoulders together as you do this. Really, really good to help open up those shoulders, work on that shoulder mobility, as well as working the core and the glutes. You got 5 seconds left here, and then back to the top for your dead bug. 3, 2, 1, switch. Back into dead bugs. This is round 2. We're going to be doing this 3 times before we go into the second grouping of exercises, okay? So again, chest is up nice and tall. You can choose to extend the leg straight out, or if you need to modify it a little bit, you can just tap down by keeping the leg bent. Okay, really big thing with this one is making sure that back's staying nice and flat, and you're not rounding it all through the spine. You got 5 seconds left here, and then you'll be going into your reverse plank. 3, 2, 1, switch. So reverse plank. So arms are coming in behind, hips are straight up. Big thing with this one is not letting those hips drop. So squeeze those glutes up, lift that chest up, and roll the shoulders back. Again, try and keep that head looking straight up. Try not to tuck in the chin, otherwise it's going to cause tension into your neck. So heels are digging into the ground. Squeeze those glutes. You feel this all down the leg. 5 seconds, and then going into reverse angels here. 3, 2, 1, switching it out. Okay, so going into your reverse angels. So flipping onto your stomach. Arms are coming back and around. Working on that shoulder mobility, opening up the chest, as well as working those glutes and that lower back. Okay, so really big thing with here, lifting those legs up as high as you can and squeezing those glutes. Try and lift a little bit higher. You got 10 seconds left. Keep that chest up tall. Try and keep that head in a neutral spine position. Then we're going back to the top into dead bug. In 3, 2, 1, switching it out. Okay, so last time through here before we switch into a new set of exercises. Okay, so going into that dead bug, extending that leg nice and far out, keeping that back nice and flat against the ground. If you start to feel that lower back arch at all and lifting up off the mat, try not to straighten the leg as much and keep it bent. Okay, or you can choose to just keep the arms straight up, not moving the arms, and just extend the legs. It's really up to you. You got 5 seconds left here, and then going into a reverse plank. 3, 2, 1, switching it out. Okay, so going into the reverse plank. Arms are straight back. You're lifting the hips up. So arms should be straight. Okay, so palms are right below the shoulders. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those glutes, lift them up as high as you can, keeping that back nice and flat. Try and keep that head looking straight up. Extra challenge is doing that alternating leg lift. Get a little more hamstring and glute activation. You got 5 seconds left. Then reverse angels. 3, 2, 1, switch. Okay, so going into reverse angels. You will get a 30-second rest after this. So push through here, get that nice big arm opener, shoulder rotations here, squeeze them through the lift, 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 lift. You will get a rest after this to grab a sip of water. So push through here. You got only 10 seconds left, and then we get a new set of 3 exercises. 5 seconds here, try and lift those legs up a little bit higher, try another rotation or 2 in, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so just a little recap of what your next exercises look like. So So you will need to come to a standing position. You got prisoner squat hold, lateral raise to overhead raise, and fire feet or dumbbell curl to press. We'll be starting in 15 seconds. So make sure you have some light dumbbells, light weights of any sort. You can use water bottles or anything like that for those lateral raises. Nothing too heavy though. Starting in 5 seconds, going into that prisoner squat hold. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So another 30 seconds here. So another 4 minutes of work back to back before your next rest. So staying down nice and low. Really pull those shoulders back, opening up the chest. Try and keep that head up nice and tall. So try not to look down. Head is nice and up to make sure you're not putting stress or tension into the neck and making sure that chest is not caving. You only got 5 seconds left here. And then you're going into lateral raise to overhead raise. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So grab that next set of dumbbells, nice and quick here. You're going up to lateral raise, going into the front, up nice and tall, back down in front, over and down. Okay, if you like an extra challenge, if you have fairly light weights, you're just using a water ball, try not to bring them down. So what you can do is hold those light weights, come up, front, side. So you're not coming down at all. So it keeps tension on the shoulders the entire time. If you're just using light dumbbells or just body weight. Last couple seconds. 3, 2, 1. Going into fire feet or curl and press next. Remember, even if you have dumbbells, you can choose to do fire feet one round and then curl and press the next round. Completely up to you. What you can do as well is you can use those same light dumbbells and do that same movement into the curl and press as well. Just really make sure you're activating that bicep in the curl and then squeeze the shoulder blades into that press. Last couple seconds here, then going back into that prisoner squat hold. 3, 2, 1, switching it out. So squatting those hips down. We're going into round 2 of 3. So really big thing with this one is making sure hips are pushed back and down and you're pushing the knees out. Try and look and see, are your knees stacked in between the middle of the toes? Are they caving in? Are they too far out? Try and see, make sure they're in nice proper alignment. Keep that chest up tall, even though I just told you to look down. Keep that head looking straight up. Pull those shoulders back. Last couple seconds. 3, 2, 1, switch. Lateral raise to overhead raise. Grab that light set of dumbbells. Reach those arms up nice and tall out either side. Then front, up, down, side, and down. Or the extra challenge of not bringing them down. So you hold them out, front, side. Front, up, down, side. Okay? So making sure you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. You're not rounding the chest forward. The chest is staying up tall. 5 seconds left here, then going into fire feet or curl and press. 3, 2, 1, switching it out. So last exercise of the 3 here. You're going into fire feet. So chest is up nice and tall. You're moving those feet as fast as they can. It's a simple exercise, but it can be effective if you put the work in and make it challenging. So move those feet as fast as you can, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core, keep that chest up tall and get those arms moving. Curl and press. Again, chest is staying up tall. Make sure you're breathing through the movement. We got one more round through, so going back into your squat hold in 3, 2, 1, switching it out. So down to that squat hold. Really big thing this one is staying nice and low, pulling those arms back. You will notice that as soon as you bring those arms back, it will be harder to stay down. So it's putting extra tension into the spine. So really make sure your shoulders are pulling that chest up, back staying flat. You're not arching into that lower back at all, so you should not have any lower back pain with this one. Hold it in there, team. You only got 5 seconds left. Then going into the lateral raise to overhead raise. 3, 2, 1, switching it out. So grabbing that light side dumbbells, coming out, front, up, down, side. Front, up, down, side. Okay? So again, if you do have a heavier weight, you need that rest, you can bring the arms down. If you're using lighter weights and don't need that rest, you can keep them up the entire time, holding tension the entire time. 10 seconds left here, then going into the last exercise, which is the fire feet or the curl and press. Keep it going here, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, switching it out. So dropping that light set, grabbing it a little bit heavier, or going into the fire feet. So going here, you can see Amanda has switched up with the fire feet. She wants that extra cardio interval. Pushing through here. You will get a 30-second rest right after this. Then we're going back to the top to that first set of 3 exercises. Keep going here, team, keep going. You got 10 seconds left and you will get a rest. So go, push through here, push through. You got 5 seconds. Go. I want to see those feet moving nice and quick. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so 30-second rest here. They're going back to the top. So with that dead bug, reverse plank with or without the leg lift, and the reverse angels. This will be the last time going through this set. 3 times through, second set, and then we'll go into that finisher. You've got 15 seconds left of a rest. So grab that sip of water. Water. Starting again. So grabbing or coming down to the mat into that dead bug. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get it here, team. So going into that dead bug position. Again, working that core, trying to keep that back as flat as you can against the mat. You got it here, team. We're halfway through already. After this, we're going to that reverse plank with leg lift. Keep pushing through here. Work that core. Pull that belly button in towards the spine. 3, 2, 1. Switching it out. So going to that reverse plank. So arms are coming in behind. Make sure those shoulders are stacked right above the wrists. Okay, if you do get any wrist pain with this one, you can come up onto the fingers or onto the knuckles or be holding light dumbbells underneath if you would like that elevation there. 10 seconds left here. Then going into reverse angels after this. You got 5 seconds. Push those hips up nice and high. 3, 2, 1, switch. So flipping onto the stomach, going into those reverse angels. So again, you're lifting the chest and the legs up off the ground, trying to lift up as high as you can to that reverse, or into that Superman position, squeezing the core, squeezing the glutes, and arms are going up and around that circular rotation, opening up the shoulders, working on that shoulder mobility. We got 10 seconds left here. And then going back to the top into the dead bug for round 2. Push through here, team. Lift, lift, lift. 3, 2, 1, switching it out. So going back to the top into that dead bug position. So back is nice and flat. Legs are up and arms are up. You're alternating leg to arm extension here. So again, really making sure that back is not arching off of the mat. So belly button is pulling down, keeping that core nice and tight. This is a really good core activator exercise, okay? Really, really helps to help protect that spine, build up the strength, to protect the spine, and help protect you through all your movements throughout the day. 3, 2, 1, switch. Going into that reverse plank. So arms are straight behind, lift those hips up, okay? Whether you're doing a hold or the leg lift, really make sure those hips are staying up and they're staying centered, okay? So as you lift up the leg, there should not be any tipsy-turvying into the hips. Okay, so hips are up, high, high, high. Head is up nice and high. Do not tuck the chin in. Make sure that the head is nice in line with the rest of your spine. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Reverse angels next in 3, 2, 1, switching it out. So flipping onto the stomach, going to those reverse angels. Arms are going all the way around. Working on that shoulder mobility. This is finishing up round 2, so we only got 1 round left of these exercises after this. Push through here, lift those legs up a little bit higher, lift, 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 lift. Squeeze those glutes. We only got 10 seconds left here before we're going back to the top into the dead bug. So head is looking down, shoulders are back, squeeze those shoulder blades, squeeze the glutes, pull, pull, pull. 3, 2, 1, switching it back onto your back for your dead bug. So arms are straight up, legs are straight up. Alternate extending the arms to the legs. Okay, so again, pulling that belly button down, lift that chest up, try and keep that head looking straight up to protect that neck. Really squeeze that core and squeeze the glutes. Try and extend that leg out, try and hold, and then come back in. Nice and slow movements here. This is not one that wants to be rushed. Going to that reverse plank in 3, 2, 1, switching it out into that reverse plank. So arms are in behind. Again, stacking the shoulders right over top of those arms. Okay, pushing those hips up as high as you can. You can see both coaches here are flat as a board. This is the last time doing this exercise. So squeeze those hips up as high as you can, making sure that back's nice and flat, and then lift the opposite leg. You're going in 5 seconds into reverse angels. 3, 2, 1, switching it out. You will get a rest after this. So quick flip onto the stomach, starting right away, taking advantage of the full 30 seconds. Try not to cut yourself short. You already made the commitment to come into this workout and to crush this workout, to build up that strength, burn those extra calories, build up that lean muscle. So put in all you absolutely can, get the most out of this workout as possible. 10 seconds left here, then you will get a rest. Push through, lift, lift, lift as high as you can. 5 seconds, let's go, let's go. 3, 2, 1, rest. Alright, take advantage of this 30-second rest, grab a sip of water, and we'll go over what your next set looks like again. So, last set of exercises here. You got your prisoner squat hold, the lateral raise to overhead raise, and then the fire feet, or that dumbbell curl and press. We're going to do this 3 times through, and then you will have a finisher at the end, but we'll have a quick rest while we go through what that finisher looks like. We're starting into that first prisoner squat in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it here, team. So sinking into that squat, chest is up nice and tall, elbows are out wide. So again, really make sure you're sinking those hips down. Okay, core is tight. Do not lose that core activation. Next exercise is that lateral raise to overhead raise in 10 seconds. Hold it. Do not give up on yourself. Hold those knees out. Sink those hips back. 3, 2, 1, switch. So lateral raise to front raise, up, down, over. Okay? So really working on that shoulder work today. Really making sure that as you bring the arms up, you do not push the chest forward. So sink or bring the hips in, core is tight, and move those arms. So the only thing that should be moving is the arms. The chest and the back should not be moving at all. 5 seconds left. Then fire feet or bicep curl to shoulder press. In 3, 2, 1, switch. So fire feet again, it isn't a simple exercise, but it can be effective if you push through and make it hard. Get that heart rate up as high as it'll go. Get those legs moving nice and quick. Burn those calories, get that heart rate up. You got here, only 10 seconds left, and we're going back to the top for that prisoner squat hold. 5 seconds here, keep going, push. 3, 2, 1, switch. So back in that squat hold. So sinking down, arms are coming back and behind. You're pulling the elbows back, bringing that chest up nice and tall. Sink that weight into the heels, push those hips back. Making sure knees are pushed out. So think about corkscrewing the ground with the feet. So you're pushing the weight of the feet into the outsides of the feet. Last couple seconds, so you only got 5. Hold it. Then lateral raises next. 3, 2, 1, switch. So quickly grabbing that dumbbells. Again, you want to make those transitions as fast as you can. You guys, your teams are coming out, front, up, down, side, down. Again, if you are using lighter weights, don't worry about coming all the way back down to the hips. You can hold them up the entire time. If you aren't using any weights, just make a fist and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeeze the biceps, squeeze the triceps. It's all about that mind-muscle connection here. 3, 2, 1, switch. Fire feet or bicep curl to shoulder press. Both coaches are going into that fire feet. Again, quickly move those feet as fast as you can. Go. Get that heart rate up. It is mind over matter here. Push through these last couple exercises here. Keep going halfway through. Then back to the top for the last set of that squat hold. Going in 5. Push as fast as you can. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, switch. Alright, so squat hold. Sink those hips down. You got it, Coach Aaron. You got it. Woo. Again, we only have 3 exercises left here, then you will get a rest. So a minute and a half left. Push through. This is the last time doing the squat hold. Only 30 seconds, you're already halfway through. So push those knees out. Think about standing on a piece of paper towel and you're trying to pull the paper towel apart. So you're pushing and corkscrewing the feet out. 5 seconds left here, then going into the lateral raise to front raise. 3, 2, 1, switch. So quickly grabbing those dumbbells. You're coming out to the side, into the front, up to the top, down, side. Think of like I'm a cheerleader when I do this. Up, out, down. Good job here, team. Remember, squeeze those shoulder blades. Try to keep those arms fairly straight. Don't lock out the elbow, but keep them as straight as you can without locking out the joints. You going into fire feet or bicep curl to press. 3, 2, 1, switch. Last one here, and then you will get a rest after this. So push through this last 30 seconds of work, and then we'll go into our finisher next. So go. Again, you can be going into that cardio interval, getting that heart rate up, or you can be working on the biceps and the shoulders. So again, try not to use momentum when you're doing that bicep curl. Try and activate those biceps only, and then going to that shoulder press. 10 seconds left here. Go. Push through. You will get a rest after this. Earn that rest. Go. Finish off strong. 3, 2, 1, rest. Alright, team, grab a sip of water and I will go over what your finisher is going to look like. It is going to be an AMRAP. So, looking over at the board here for your finisher, it is a 6-minute AMRAP of 3 exercises. We've done this finisher before, so try and beat your reps as you've done in the past. Okay, so 3 exercises. You got 20 squats, 15 sit-ups, or 10 push-ups. You will not need any equipment as an all body weight. Looking over at Amanda here, she will demo your finisher. Again, grab a sip of water during this rest. Keep yourself slightly moving. Try not to just sit and wait. Okay, so 3 exercises. First exercise is your squats. So going into 20 squats. Pushing the knees out, keeping that chest up tall, squeezing the glutes. 20 of those. Then coming down to the ground for 15 sit-ups. Okay, so these can be sit-ups or crunches. Okay, so try and keep that chest up nice and tall. You can bring the feet together, or you can bring the feet flat onto the ground. It's completely up to you. Just make sure that chest is staying up. Last but not least, flipping onto push-ups. So moving up onto the stomach, up on the arms. You can do these push-ups from the knees or up on the toes. Completely up to you. Just make sure you're squeezing the shoulders together and getting that full range of motion. So again, for the numbers here, you got 20 squats, 15 sit-ups, and then 10 push-ups. 6 minutes through, try and get through as many rounds as possible. Alright, we're starting our clock here. I don't know where to put the remote. Alright, grab that last sip of water before we get into the 6-minute finisher here. We are starting in 5, starting with squats for 20. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're going for 6 minutes straight. Just work on that first exercise, then go into that second exercise, then go into the third and start back into the top. Only worry about one exercise at a time. Don't think about the entire lap that you have to do next. So worry about 1 minute at a time, working on that 20 squats. Once you finish those squats, going into 15 sit-ups and then 10 push-ups. So 20, 15, 10. Hopefully I didn't mess up your counting there. Showing a bunch of numbers that use 10, 12, 15, no. Alright, so working on those squats. Again, keeping that chest up nice and tall. You can see Coach Erin here is now going into her sit-ups. Okay? Amanda here is finishing up those last couple push-ups, or last couple squats, and coming down to the sit-ups. Again, try and push yourself. Try and stick in the same speed as our coaches. Maybe try and go even faster than our coaches. Okay, it's okay if you're going a little slower as well, but try and do what's best for you. Challenge yourself. Make it a competition with yourself. If you've done this finisher before, try and get more laps in than you did last time. Let us know, how many laps did you were able to get around? Were you able to do it 5 times, 6 times, 7 times? Let us know. Push yourselves here. We're already about a minute and a half in. Keep going here, team. Again, for those push-ups, if you've always done push-ups on your knees, maybe challenge yourself now to try and do them from the toes. Maybe if you want to try and get to that point where you're able to do it from the toes, try and go up on the hands, slow lower on the toes, then go into the knees and push yourself up from the knees. I'll kind of show you what that looks like. So you're coming up on the toes, you go slow lower, then push onto the knees, and push up. This will help you eventually get to the point where you're able to push up from the toes. It'll help you get to that full push-up eventually. Remember, this is not necessarily only about speed. It's about technique and working on that proper alignment as well, proper postures. 2 minutes down, only 4 minutes left. You guys are crushing it, I'm sure, at home, just like our coaches here are crushing it as well. So again, you can see Amanda's here doing those squats. Coach Erin is now switching into those sit-ups. As you can see, she has a band, or not a band, sorry, a ball in between the feet. What you can do as well is either tuck those toes under the couch, under a table, underneath some dumbbells. It just kind of helps you to stop the feet and help put all that pressure into the core and be able to sit all the way up. If you struggle with doing a full sit-up, or you just feel more activation, you can do a crunch instead. Do what works best for you and your body. We're giving you multiple options. You can try both out and see what's best for you. Alright, keep going here, team. We're almost at that halfway mark. 3 minutes down, 3 minutes left, and you guys are crushing it. Maybe you're on your second lap around, third lap around, fourth lap around. whatever you are at. Try and keep that same speed or same tension through. Keep up that pace. Make sure you're breathing throughout these movements. And remember, even though we're moving quickly, do not lose proper form. Proper form is always, always important. You want to make sure core is staying tight throughout every movement that you do. Whether it's a push-up, squat, sit-up, plank, whatever you are doing, always make sure you're pulling that belly button in towards the spine and you're activating the glutes. Even if it's not a specific core exercise, core activation is always, always important to help protect the spine and protect the body. You got it here, team. We're almost at that 4-minute mark. Keep crushing it here, team. Make a goal for yourself. How many more rounds can you get through? What exercise do you want to be able to end on? 4 minutes done. Only 2 minutes left. That is always, or we're almost there. Keep crushing it here, team. You've got this. If you need to take a break, by all means do so. Grab a sip of water, but then jump right back in as soon as you are ready. And remember, you took the time out of your day to come and do this workout with us. Push yourself to get the most out of this workout as you can. Crush those goals. Keep going here, team. Keep going, keep going. Woo! Nice work here, team. Again, with those squats, really, really make sure that chest is staying up and you're pulling the shoulder blades back. If it helps, you can go into those prisoner squats or keep the arms straight out or up in front and together. It's really up to you to do what's best for you. But always make sure the chest is staying up and that head is staying up. You're pushing the knees out. You can see that Meta had a band around her knees. So that's going to add extra pressure into the quads. If you would like to do that, you're more than welcome to do that. 1 minute left. You're 5 minutes done already. You got less than a minute left. Push through this last set. If you're on the squats right now, try and get to that end push-up. Okay? If you're on the sit-ups now, try and finish up on the squats. Push through this last set. Work through nice and quick. Get that heart rate up, but make sure you're contracting the muscles the entire time. 30 seconds left here, team. Push, 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 push. You got it here, team. We're done after this. This is your finisher. So push through, use every last bit of energy that you have left, and then we will stretch you out. 10 seconds left here, team. Keep killing it, keep crushing it. You got it here, team. Only 5 seconds. Try and get 3 more reps in, 2 more reps in, 1 more rep in. 3, 2, 1, done. Woo! I know that wasn't easy, but I am so proud of you for being able to crush that entire workout and stick with it the entire time. Take a second now, grab some water, and then we'll stretch you guys out as soon as you are ready. Our coaches are still on the ground, which I'm sure you are on the ground as well, so we'll help stretch you guys out on the ground. So what we'll do is we'll come into a full seated position and we'll do a little chest opener stretch. Okay, so reach the arms in behind, interlacing the fingers, and pulling straight down, opening up the chest. So again, bring the arms in behind, interlacing the fingers, pulling straight down, really pulling open that chest, pulling open the shoulder blades here. Remember as well that stretching is almost just as important as the workout itself. So make sure you take these last little couple moments to stretch out those muscles that you just worked so hard with. We're going to shoulder stretch here, so bringing the arm in front and opening up, or reaching across, sorry, not opening up. I'm sure those shoulders are sore. I think you guys are all copying me with my legs.
What's that? We do what we're told.
You don't have to do that way.
Oh, I thought it was mandatory.
No, you can leave the legs however they want. Alright, other side. Alright, and make sure you're still following along with that 28-day challenge, that you're dropping your sweaty selfies below, checking in online, and getting yourself ready for that 6-week challenge. If you haven't already signed up, I more than encourage you to sign up last minute here. We'll check out those hamstrings. So bring one foot in, point the toe up, and reach. from running.
Yeah.
And people can do this once you're around them.
It's a lot of stretching. Good, switch sides. Remember as well, you're more than welcome to pause the videos and do a little extra stretching if you'd like, or you can also go back in the history and find Sunday's mobility class and take some time to stretch through those as well. There will be another new mobility class on Sundays, so in 2 days here. Good. Other than that, have a fantastic Friday, guys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.